Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're gonna be reacting to 14 reasons the Philippines is different from the rest of the world.
So she probably knows some of these reasons. She's actually from the Philippines.
I don't know if I know it, but let's see.
I am interested to see what it is. But yeah, let's watch it.
Let's do it.
Oh, that's so cute.
What if I told you there is a country where over 175 languages are spoken, people text more than anywhere else in the world, and boxing fights directly influence crime rates? It sounds pretty much unbelievable, but it's all true in the Philippines. 14. There are more than 175 spoken languages. There are two official languages in the Philippines.
Crazy.
Filipino,
so much,
based on Tagalog, and English. Filipino is the most commonly spoken and pop culture language, and the government of the country uses English in their work. By the way, the Philippines are number 5 on the list of the world's top English-speaking populations after US, India, Pakistan, and the UK. All this sounds pretty plain and ordinary, but in fact, the diverse linguistic groups living in the country use over 175 languages for their internal communication. Since many of them exist only in spoken form, it's impossible to calculate the exact amount. 13.
Yeah, that's really good that most of the Filipinos speak English because there's a lot of tourists in the Philippines.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We speak English because we learn it from elementary.
Oh, really?
To high school to college, yeah.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, but there's still some people that doesn't speak English because they're shy.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, like my family don't want to speak English because they're shy. They're embarrassed because like pronunciations and stuff. Yeah.
I learned like Spanish for maybe 2 years, and I just completely forgot about it because I didn't learn it till high school. And like, I don't know, I feel like you're so old that it's like not even a point to like start learning it. If that makes any sense, because I literally just forgot about it right after I was done learning about it.
Oh.
But
it's also hard to speak Spanish.
That'd be good though to like teach it when you're younger.
Yeah.
Because your brain is just learning so many new things.
Capital is the most densely populated city in the world. The nation's capital, Manila, and its 16 surrounding cities that make up the Metro Manila area have a population of 12.8 million people. During the daytime, this number gets way higher since many people come here to work. And while the number doesn't sound that crazy, take note that all these people live and work in an area of 16.56 square miles. This makes the population density equal to 111,002 people per square mile. And that's 5 times higher than in Mumbai or Paris, for example. 12. They have churches in shopping malls. Shopping malls aren't merely a place where you buy stuff for Filipinos. They are safe, air-conditioned community hubs with gyms, health clinics, concert halls, nightclubs, parks, and even churches inside. So it's no surprise that they are the favorite place to meet up with friends for so many locals. And 3 of the world's 10 largest shopping malls are located in the Philippines. They are Mega Fashion Mall of SM Mega Mall, SM City North EDSA, and SM Mall of Asia.
Have you been to any of those?
Yes, and SM North is where the condo next to it is where I live.
So you'd go there a lot?
Yes, because it's just 5 minutes, just walk. I live in grass residences before. So it's just behind.
That's nice.
Yes.
Filipinos are the #1 texting nation in the world.
I could definitely see that because she's probably has a freaking screen time amount of like 12 hours a day.
No, less than that.
She will just be like,
I'm just on my phone because I'm playing my games.
She's a little iPad kid, guys. She's like, or
I don't know, but I'm gonna say most of the Filipino use their phone a lot.
That is crazy. I try to limit my screen time, but don't know how well that works. I feel like I'm on it so much.
Yeah, and sometimes it's actually like, when I got here, I was impressed, like going to restaurants and then you eat with your family, and then everybody is not on their phone,
Yeah.
which is good. Like when you are out with dinner with your family. But in the Philippines, like I don't know, it's just made for me. Like I go out with my friends and they still use their phones.
Oh, yeah, like here it's almost considered rude when you're like talking to people like on your phones or like out to eat on your phones. It's like kind of considered rude.
Yeah.
At least how I grew up it is, but yeah, not a lot of people do that, which is interesting.
Yeah. So yeah, it's really funny like when you and your friends were like, "Okay, let's hang out." And then you hang out and then talk a bit and then you just go on your phone. So it's like, "Oh,
Really?
yeah,
Is it just like you sit on your phone, you don't even talk, or like you're talking and sitting on your phone?
both."
Oh, that sounds so boring.
Yeah, so sometimes I don't go out with my friends anymore. Because it's just nothing.
Yeah.
You already know Filipinos love meeting up with friends at shopping malls.
Yes.
And when they can't see each other in person, they text. And when they do it, they rarely limit it to, "Hey, how are you?" In fact, they send about 400 million texts a
What?
day.
Oh
And
my
that's around
gosh.
142 billion texts a year. It's more than the US and Europe put together. Not exactly a little number for a country of 107 million people. 10. They have a unique form of transportation. If you visit Manila, you'll notice some interesting looking vehicles called
Oh,
jeepneys.
yeah.
That's the Jeep.
I heard this in the last video we did.
Yeah.
They're converted U.S.
jeepney.
Army Jeeps that stayed in the country after World War II. Filipinos adapted them to transport up to 18 passengers who jump on the jeepney going in their direction and ring the bell for it to stop. There are about 50,000 jeepneys in Manila,
Oh,
and they all look different.
gosh.
So
with
much.
basketball stars, cartoon characters, inspirational quotes, neon lights, and whatnot on them.
Do you want
There
to be
are
on
two
top?
major problems with jeepneys, safety concerns and pollution.
It might be better to be on top than squished. I feel like I'd get claustrophobic.
They produce huge amounts of black
You'll
smoke.
die if you fall,
so
though.
hurry
Oh,
up if you want to
gosh.
ride before they get replaced with a rapid transit system. 9. One of the islands has more volcanoes than towns. The Philippines are, without
I don't know
a
how I feel
doubt,
about that.
a super scenic location. Among all the islands that are a part of it, Camigan sure stands out, with more volcanoes per square mile than any other island on the planet. The island is 14 miles long and 8.5 miles wide, and has 7 volcanoes and 5 towns. And even
Yeah.
though earthquakes and eruptions shaped it, volcanoes have been deep asleep since the 50s, so thousands of tourists can safely visit the island these days. 8. Their national flag has a secret meaning. The
Yeah.
national flag of the
Whoa.
Philippines has 2 bands of blue and scarlet, and a white triangle at the hoist with a yellow sun and 8 rays, each of them standing for one province of the country. The yellow stars stand for the 3 largest island groups, Luzon,
that's
Visayas,
cute. Yeah.
and Mindanao. What makes the flag really unique is that it can be reversed to declare a state of war. This happened during the Filipino
Yeah.
Revolutionary War of
Scary.
1898 to 1901 and during World War II in 1941 to 1945. 7.
That's
Boxing
funny.
directly
That's scary.
affects crime rates in the country. Filipinos love boxing and are crazy about their most famous boxer, Manny Pacquiao. Whenever he fights, the whole country is glued to its TV sets. And according to the Philippine National Police, PNP, crime rates in the country drop significantly when he's in the ring. During his 12-round fight against American
Interesting.
boxer Floyd Mayweather Jr. that went from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., not a single crime was committed in the whole Manila
What?
metropolitan area.
Yeah.
It was basically
So maybe that means that all the bad people watch him.
Yeah. He is so famous. Have you heard about
Uh,
Manny Pacquiao?
No.
He's so famous in the Philippines that everyone, when it's his fight, I go to the neighbor and everyone was just like, I see a big crowd of people, like,
Oh gosh.
they were like watching him. Even my dad liked him so much.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Yeah, and the people was just like, I don't know. It's just a big thing in the Philippines.
Dang,
He
I've never
loves
heard
him.
of that.
Yeah.
the same during other major fights with the participation of the people's champ, Manny
That's him.
Pacquiao.
Ah.
6. a lot of Filipinos work abroad. It might be because of their flexible and reliable character, or the fact that they speak great English as a second language. But more than 11 million Filipinos work abroad. It's around 11% of the population, and a quarter of all overseas nurses in the world come from the Philippines.
Oh,
5.
dang.
Their rice...
Yeah, there's a lot of Filipinos work abroad because of the salary. Because in the Philippines, the salary is really low.
Mm-hmm.
It's really low, and then, of course, they have a lot of kids. Some have a lot of kids, so they want to go abroad so they can support their family.
Yeah, and like here, everything is so expensive, but at least I guess you're getting paid a decent amount of money for some jobs. But everything is getting so ridiculous here.
Yeah.
Terraces are the 8th wonder of the world. But now...
Oh, also one more thing, because in the Philippines, like, you can't find a job right away.
Oh.
They have standards. Like, I saw this, like, in Facebook, like, it's like just being a cashier. They want already, like college graduate.
For a cashier?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I saw that and I was like, what?
Okay, that's ridiculous.
And then also, you have to send tons of requirements because they ask a lot of requirements. Like,
you have to send like your transcript and like
everything,
volunteering or like previous jobs.
Yeah, like everything.
Oh, that sounds
so
sucky.
much. You have to do medicals. You have to pass like a police record, something like a lot of it.
All
so
for a cashier job.
Our rice terraces are the oldest in the world, and were so smartly designed that they still bring a harvest of rice and vegetables, most of which get exported. And it is believed if all the terraces had been built end to end, they would stretch halfway around the world. Today, these places bring the country more money as a tourist destination than rice plantations, and yes, they play an important role for the economy of the Philippines.
Yeah, I've never been there.
4. They produce a lot of coconuts. For years, the Philippines had been the #1 producer of coconuts in the world. And even though the leadership now belongs to Indonesia, 153,532,000 tons per year is still an impressive number,
I
isn't
didn't
it?
know that.
These coconuts are used to make anything from clothing to beauty products. 3. The first European to visit the Philippines was Ferdinand Mellin. The legendary explorer made the first record of the archipelago among the Europeans in 1521. He founded the first settlement in Cebu, and thus most of the area became a Spanish colony. This explains the fact that around 90% of the population are Christian, unlike most of the country's neighbors. In 1898, the Philippines went under U.S. rule, and later, in 1946, became an independent republic. 2. A Filipino made the first karaoke machine. If you love to sing along, you ought to thank Filipinos for your favorite pastime. The first karaoke machine in the world was created in 1975 by Roberto Del
I heard
Rosario.
they like it a lot.
He patented as the sing-along system, and even though there were some attempts to claim his
Not
creation,
me.
he still remains the only patent holder for the karaoke system. 1. The population is extremely good-looking. Along with their love for boxing, texting, and shopping, Filipinos are crazy about beauty pageants. It might be the years of American rule that gave them this love for competitive beauty, but the fact remains a fact. They have won in all major international pageants 15 times.
Oh, that's good.
There were 4 girls crowned Miss Universe, 1 Miss World, 6 title holders of Miss International, and 4 Miss Earth crowns. The first official pageant was held within the country in 1908. And since 2001, it's not just about beauty, but also for the promotion of environmental protection. Would you like to visit the Philippines? Or maybe you've already been there? Let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to give this video a like, share it with your...
How did you like it?
I liked that video. I think it was very informative on certain things, and a lot of them actually surprised me. Like the coconut thing.
Oh yeah, I didn't even know that and I'm from the Philippines.
And like how many people live in Manila? That's crazy.
Yeah, there's so much.
Oh my gosh. I think the Philippines is such an interesting place, and it just like, I don't know, it just intrigues me so much, and I want to learn more about it.
Yeah, I know. One day you could come with me in the Philippines.
Yeah,
I
that'd be
could
so
show
fun.
you around.
Yeah, she can show me all the hidden gems of the Philippines.
There's a lot. We could go to Boracay, Palawan, Camiguin. Those are
Ooh.
like the beaches, like the islands. You will
Ooh,
love
that
them.
sounds
They have
nice.
so good beaches. Like you will like it.
And I want to try the milk tea.
Yeah, we have a lot.
I want to try to make our own though, really bad. I know you need like gelatin and milk and brown sugar. I don't know, but I want to try to make my own. That'd be so fun. Well, anyways, if you guys liked our video, please like and subscribe and comment down below what else we should react to. We love your guys' suggestions. And other than that, we'll see you guys next time. Bye.